Welcome to me, Paul Fay in Cyprus, Fast Action Cards Sportsdesk, and today I bring you a game from 2025 in our Prophets and Seers season, and it is the Yankees at Tigers. The Yankees suffered at the top, but they suffered a surprise defeat, and they're starting to be put under pressure with 4 games left by the Mariners and 5 games left for the Yankees in the regular season. And the next 6 games upcoming for the Yankees, they actually play the Blue Jays and the Indians. So they don't play the Mariners, and the Mariners end up with the Blue Jays and Tigers. So they've got a slightly easier running. But if we look at the box score report for the Tigers, wins have been very few and far between for them. If we look at the box score report, as I said, but 2 of their wins have been against the Yankees. They beat them 7-zip. Tarek Skubal only went 2 innings, but and then they beat them surprisingly 5-3 yesterday on the back of an error by the first baseman. Who made the error? I'm trying to think who made it. Ben Rice. And it was costly. The Yankees led 3-1 and then lost 5-3. So in the game today, we've got Clark Schmidt and Kaida Montero on. I don't know why I've got Rafael Montero's card here. Just bear with me a second. I've got the wrong card. I've printed the wrong card. It should be 11. I just realised on the table I've got Rafael. So he's a let me just see what grade he is. And he's a Y, same. So he's a grade. It's just a 7. It's just a 7 picture because we're going to be playing today. We're going to be playing Abba. I'm not going to have the roller on screen for you. It's going to be off screen to keep it clear so you can see exactly what happens with our virtual playmat, which the final version is released today. It'll be live by the time you see this video. And you can play with either PDFs, you can go to Deal, set up and deal your PDFs, or you can use the default vintage, which will give you live stats. So Kaida Montero is 0-3 with a 10.64 ERA for the Tigers. So he's not doing very well at all. If we have a look at the player stats for the Tigers. There he is. 3 straight losses, 1 inning, 4 inning, and 6 innings. That's about the best you can say. He's gone further each time. Okay, let's get to it. The new version of Playmat, you can change it to the team's home colours if you want to. So we'll do that to give you a demonstration. Tigers colours are 250, 70, 22 for the light colours, 250, 70, 22. So we go here, type in 250, 70, 22. You can just pick the colour from on the palette if you want. Click here, and then we get the change. Okay, so let's get this underway. The hot batter for the Yankees is Judge. They've got a TFN in which carries over to whatever game injured, so they've got no cold batter. And Judge is the hot batter, and for the Tigers, Dylan Digler, who hit a homer in the last game, is hot, and Zach McKinstry is cold. I just need to go back and I'll show you how to do it. You just click here, put cold, and he will then change on the playboard. You'll see, there he is. So when he comes up, he will have cold. Okay, without further ado, let's get underway. Paul Goldschmidt at the plate. He's batting 133, but he's looking better in the last few games. He's 273. So he's 7. Let's see. There's no weather effects from this. He's a right-hander. So that's +6. So that makes him 13 for Goldschmidt. And here's the pitch. That's 26. And that's 27. Result. And that's out at first, 5-3. Unless he's an X. He isn't. So out, ground out. Third baseman. 1 away for the Yankees. Up comes Ben Rice. Batted 255 in real, and he's batting 292 in our season. And this will be 7. The pitcher's grade, and the result is 34, and that's 31. And a 31 for the fielder. Center fielder is Carpenter. 2, 31, 46. That's 3. That's F8. Flies out to center field. Up comes Aaron Judge, the hot batter. He's on 8 homers, tied with Ohtani, and 21 ribbies. He's producing the goods, as it says here. Okay, so he's a +2, so he's 9 against righties. Yeah, here's the pitch. 11, and that's 1. And we know what this is. I'll just read it to you. That's back. Gone. So he's now on 9 homers, and you'll see it changes straight away. And he's batting 400 with 9 homers. Yankees take an early lead, top of the first here. Stanton. He's been brought in, a clean-up. There's been quite a few changes in this team. Let's see, here's the pitch. 44, and that's 7. And this is going to be a single to right field. Sorry, a single. He pulls left, so it's a single to left field. Comes in straight away, Stanton, and does the job here. Cody Bellinger. He's not had many at-bats, but he's doing quite well. 11 for 35, batting 314. Man on first. Stanton's not a steal threat. 42, and that's 14. That's a possible walk. It is a walk. So the Yankees threatening early against Montero. With Chisholm coming to the plate, first and second. No adjustment here. So he's on 7. 14, and that's 30. The result, and 30 is a fly out to left field. Runners hold. So we come to the bottom of the first. Javier Baez brought in as DH. It's a solo shot in the last game. It's kept him in. Schmidt will be on 17 for this batter. It's not as good against righties. Byers. There's the pitch. 35. That's a 39. And this is a rare play. It's a rare play to the right fielder. And his rating judge is 31 to 46. That's 3. That's a sinking liner, drops in down the right field line for a single. The right fielder misses cut-off, batter to second on the error. So judge makes an error there. Mr. Cut-off man goes to first, Byers, and then Byers goes to second, advances on the error. And it's a new error by the right fielder. So there's the error has gone on board. So Byers on second base, and he's a steal threat. G32. Let me just see if he can steal. G 2 outs from inning 8+. If he's not held, he's going to be held. He's going to be held at this speed at second. So here we go. Torres. That makes it 18. Man on second. 52, 27. The results on the die. And that's a check with the third baseman. And that's Ryan McMahon. And our third baseman is 4. And that's out at first, runner to third, unless he's a wide pitcher, he isn't. So it's 5-3, runner advance. Ground out to third, runner holds at third base. Okay, so only one away, man on third. Infield will be in for Kerry Carpenter. Is a 14. Man on third. 26. That's 27 again. Ground out to third, but this time runner holds. So 2 away. Spencer Torkelson batting 309. He's 4 for 11 his last 3 games, 364. 17 he's on. Man on third. Here's the pitch. And that's an 8. And that's a single base hit to left field. And that's an unearned run. Tigers proven a thorn in the side of the Yankees here. Dingler seeing beach balls, 4 for 12 in his last 12 at-bats. Schmidt in real was 3.32 ERA, and he's 3.78 at the moment. Here's the pitch to, he's the hot batter, Dingler. So he should be +4, but we reduced it by 1, so he's +3. So he's 17 with man on first. Pitcher's rating. Oh, and that's 11, and that's a 0. A chance of another home run here. And it's 33. And that is 1. And that one is back. Gone! Dingler on fire. And so are the Tigers. Where's this form been all season? Wow. Jermaine Jones comes in for a rare start. The crowd are going crazy here. Comerico Park. He's +6, so he's 20 with the bases empty here. And that's 53, and that's 16 to the centre fielder, Bellinger, and he's a 55 to 63, and that's a fly out to centre field. Okay, top of 2. Not going the way the Yankees wanted here. Dominguez, he brings him down to 6. He's good against righties. Here's the pitch, 34. That's 31 to the centre fielder, Kerry Carpenter. He's a 2. And that's a fly out to centre field. 1 away. I hope you can see how easy it is to use this. Anthony Volpe batting 305. +3, so he's on 10. You can use it for any game, of course. If you've got PDFs, these will show up at any game you've got. Next time I demonstrate it, I will use the cards that come with the games. So he's on 10, bases empty, 54, 32 to the right fielder this time, lofted to Jermaine Jones. He's a 1, 21 to 32, and that's a line drive out to the right fielder. McMahon with 2 outs. That's 1, so he's 6. Bases empty, 11, and that's a 0. Wow. Let's see what the result is here. 23, 6. And that's a double to right centre. McMahon looking good lately, locked in, as it says. So, Goldschmidt moved up to lead off today because Trent Grisham's been doing so badly, batting under 100. Man on second, it's on 20. It's on 13. Man on second, 24. That's a 12. To the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson, 4 is rating, and that's a 2. Chopper fumbled, first on error, runner to third. Unless he's a pull right, he is not. So that's a Chopper fumbled, first on error. So he reaches on an error. Error, first baseman. Okay, the Yankees keeping it alive here with 2 outs. Ben Rice, he's on 7. Both teams have made an error so far, and we've got first and third. 62, 22. That's a balk, unless he's a balk naughty. He isn't. So he advances on the balk, and Goldstein advances on the balk. Okay, I realise what's happened here. I missed out balks following an error. Let me just have a look. Yeah, that should not have been an earned run. I must change that. I'll change it on the CSV before I import it, but balk following an error. Okay. Wonder if I can fix that in the game. Let me just try. Undo. Undo. We'll advance him on the balk. Can we advance him any other way? No, because it'll still give. No, it'll still give it as an earned run. Okay, I can't do anything about that. I'll fix it afterwards. There comes Judge. It's 3-2. Sorry, Rice. Let me just check the play-by-play. Get myself. Goldschmidt advances to second. Right, Rice. Play board. Let me undo properly. Goldschmidt. That's better. Sorry, I was just trying to see if I could fix it there. I need to check that the balk has already been asked for as well. Sorry. Okay. So it's still Ben Rice because it was a balk, and it's on 7, and now just man on second. 36. That's 14. That's a walk. There'll be action in the pen here for Montero. This is the way he's gone. He's not looked strong at all. Jackson Job dewarming. There's Judge 9 with men on first and second. Here's the dice. It's 14, and that's 30. That's a flout to left field. Okay. I'll get that balk fixed by tomorrow. Just be aware of it. Advancing on needs to ask if it goes to home if it was earned or unearned. There's Andy Ibanez, who's been brought in today in the outfield, actually. Sorry, you've been brought in at shortstop. Minus 8 plus 8, so he's on 22. Bases empty. 36. That's 33. to the second baseman, hit to Jazz Chisholm. He's an 8, 53, and that's a pop fly unless he's a Y. He's not a Y. It's pop fly to the second baseman. Okay. Matt Veiling also brought in today, left field. +6, 20, 32. That's a 26. Out at first, 4-3. Okay. Zach McKinstry, he's cold. So 16, 15. 17 is on. The pitcher, it's 25, 10. So the centre fielder, lofted to the centre fielder, Bellinger. It's a 3, 5, 6. And that's a fly out to centre field. So we come to the top of 3. Stanton, 1 for 1 in this single to left field last time up, as you can see. It's 2, so he's 9, 21. Struck him out. First strikeout of this game. Cody Bellinger, 11, 65. That's 35. And that's team 2. That's ground out at first, 5-3. Two quick outs. Jazz Chisholm, 0 for 1 today. 62. Struck him out. Swing and a miss there. Bottom of 3. Back to the top of the order. Baez. +3, 17. 12, 25. He just missed a possible homer again then. Out at first, unless it's an X, and he is, so he struck him out. That's his first K. 22 Ks he's had on the season. 18, 4. Gleyber Torres, and it's 53, and that's 18. To the short, hit to the shortstop, Anthony Volpe, 8, 31 to 46, and it's first on error. Reaches on the error. Okay, second error by the Yankees today. Both teams rated 2 for fielding and infield. For those of you who know ABPA, which is many of you, obviously. So he's on 14 with man on first. Torres is a G31. Let me see, can he steal? G. 2 outs. No, he can't steal. So he's on 14. Because he's held on 31. That's a 9. Single, beats out infield, hit, runner to second. That's the first baseman. So first and second for Torkelson, batting .321 on the season. First and second. He's on 17. There's the pitch, 51. And that's a 9. Single to fill the bases. Single to right field. Bases are full of Tigers here. And Dylan Dingler, the man you don't want coming up in this situation, the form he's in at the moment, with 1 out, infield back. Okay, here comes pitch, 54, and that's 32. And that's lofted to the right field to Judge, that's 3. And that's bases full. Fly out right field, runner to third on throw home. And the throw home is safe on up to 55. So let's see if he's safe to 55. Just going to do the roll, and I need to see what the right fielder's throwing arm is. And his throwing arm is, Judge throws 29. And the speed of, who's on third? Gleba Torres, speed is only 6. He's still safe up to 32. And he's safe. So that's a sacrifice fly. Score unearned run. Goes to third base. Goes to second base. Okay. So an extra run there. Dingler with another ribby. Jemai Jones, second and third. The score 4-2. Tigers. And he's on 20. Here's the roll. 65. 35. And that's fouls out to first base. And that'll do it. Comes to the top of 4. JSON Dominguez. So -1. 1, 2, 3, 4. Going to sit Joe back down because he's doing all right at the moment. Montero, he's only given up 3 hits. -1, so he's 6. Base is empty. 66. Famous last words, of course, by any commentator. Possible home run. 15. And that is back. Way gone. Way gone. And with the knee-jerk reaction that is every modern Major League manager, Job is back up, getting himself warm. So Volp. That's 3 plus 3, so he's at 10. Base is empty. 21. Struck him out. It's his 3rd K today. He's walked 2. As you can see here, Ryan McMahon. So 6. Base is empty. 65. 35. And that's ground out at first. 5-3. Ground out 5-3. Back to the top of first. Top of the order, Paul Goldschmidt. He's 0 for 2 today. -6 +6, so he's 13. Bases empty, 34. That's 31 on his card, and 31 is a fly to the centre fielder, Carpenter, and he takes it in. F8. Okay. So he comes to the bottom of 4. Tigers still hanging on to this 1-run lead. He's bad against righties. Ibanez. Schmidt raises 8, so he goes to 22. His rating for this when he faces Ibanez. 62. Struck him out. Second K. Matt Veerling +6. He's also bad against righties. 51, and that's 9. This time he gets a lofted ball again to centre field. Bellinger 3, and that's F8. 2 quick fly balls there for Schmidt. McKinstry, he's on 16 for this batter. 46. Struck him out. 3 up and 3 down for Schmidt. Okay, Montero to Rice. Going to take him out, Montero. Bring in Jackson Job. I'll show you how to do this. You click open bullpen. You choose who's available. There they are. Jackson Job comes in. 235 is the ERA leader for, or one of the ERA leaders for the Tigers. Okay, Stanton +2, so he's 11. Bases empty. 36, 14. That'll be a walk. Let's have a look at the box score. There's been no walks given up by Schmidt. They've given up 3, the Tigers so far. And they've had 1, 2, 4, 5 hits. And 3 homers in the game so far. Let's get back to the game. Got Rice. So he'll be on 9. And man on first. Sorry, it's not Rice, is it? It's Judge. It's hot. It's 2, 10. Man on first. 66, and that's a 1. Result. And it's a HAL check. Homers are allowed. And is he H or G, the pitcher? He is not. So that's back, gone. He's on fire, Judge. The question is, can he keep it going to the postseason this year? He takes the Yankees into the lead. Last year he looked good, got injured, and then came back in the postseason and looked terrible. Batted .078. Bit like it real. So 4th homer of this game, and Job's on 11. Let's reset the at-bats. Bases empty. 2-run shot there. 25. That's 8. And that's a single to left centre. Not looking good, Job here. Goes quite away because he started 10 games. He's a spot starter here. +4, so he's on 13 with the man on first. 52, 27 for Bellinger. To the third hit to the third baseman. McKinstry, who's a 4. Out at first, runner to second. So ground out to third baseman. Runner at second goes to second. 1 away. Chisholm. He's on 9. Man on second. 65. That's 35. Fouls out to third base. Rahels. 2 away for JSON Dominguez. He's on 8. And on second. 14. That's 30. That's another balk, unless he's a balk at 0. He isn't. Grief. 2 balks. 1 game. So man on third now. 53. 17. To the right fielder, Jemai Jones, who's a 1. That's first on error. Error 9. That's the problem bringing in people who are rated 1. The right fielder. And this time we can score it as the unearned run. Yankees lead 6-4. So he's on 12. Man on first. 56. 34. So the shortstop, Benez, is a 6. 14 to 21. That's a pop fly unless he's a Y. Here's a Y, struck him out. Okay, so all going wrong for the Tigers here. Javier Baez, ex-Cubby, 2016 of course, remember that famous team. Schmidt will be on 17 with the bases empty. Here's the pitch, 61. Struck him out. Batted only 160 during the season. 18, 41, 28. Out at first. 6-3 Torres. Ex-Yankee. Kerry Carpenter. He'll be on 14. Rating 62. Struck him out. That's his 5th K. And we're back to the top of the 6th. Job has faced 7 batters. And he faces McMahon. +1 -1, so it'd be 8. -24, that's a 12. First baseman, hit to the first baseman. Torkelson is a 4. Out at first, unassisted. Paul Goldschmidt in a deep rut, batting 127 on the season. 1 for 9. Can he take advantage here? Do something. 21. Struck him out. The answer's no. Ben Rice. 55. 8. Single to left centre. Single to right. Rice batting 299 now on the season. Brings up Judge again. Ten men on first. Judge now the home run leader on the season. 54. 32. Lofted to the right fielder. Jemai Jones, who's a 1. Oh dear. This time he's equal to it. F9. Okay. Bottom of 6. Torkelson. 17. He's faced 21 batters. His average was 23. Gonna get someone up here. Get Luke Weaver. He's going to be warming. Yankees. Just make a note of it. He's got to warm for 3 batters. Torkelson. -3 +3, 17. Here's the pitch. 26. Struck him out. Swing and a miss. That's his 6th strikeout. Dingler. 21. Struck him out. Okay. Jemai Jones. Not looked comfortable in the field at all today. 21. And he's not looked comfortable with the bat either. As he's 0 for 3. So we go back to the top of 7. Still going with Job here. But there is action in the pen. And it's Rafael Montero. Who's warming. Stanton. Facing 11. Rating in this. Base is empty. It's 31. And it's 9. The result. And that is out at first. 6-3. Grounded to the shortstop. Bellinger. Are we going to see a belly bomb? 13. 64. 14. And that'll be a walk. Okay, man on first for Jazz Chisholm. Man on first. 41. That's 28. To the fielder, shortstop. Hit to Ibanez. It's a 6. 14 to 21. That's 3. That's out at first. A runner to second. So it's ground out to shortstop. And Bellinger takes second. And that'll do it for Job. Taking him out. Montero's coming in to face Dominguez. Rafael Montero. There he is. Okay. And Dominguez, that'll make him 9 with a runner on second. There's the pitch, 46. Struck him out. Okay, it's stretch time. Going well this game. Let's have a look at the box score. Judge 2 hits, 2 homers, 3 ribbies, 1 run. He's on fire. Well, when he's playing like this, the Yankees look unstoppable. Got support from Stanton. I always like Stanton. He looks a bit dodgy in the field, but Torkelson 2 hits. And Dylan Digler with another homer. Okay. Here we go. Ibanez. Going to take him out, Ibanez. Schmidt. Just seeing how they're bringing in. Bring in. Haven't got a great deal to offer. Bring in Colt Keith. Colt Keith is on. Keith Colt. It would be, except he's not showing available. Why is he not showing available? I know why. It's because he was in the team originally. I had him announced. It knows. I changed the lineup. Too smart for its own good. Let me see if I can bring him in. Jones 7. There he is. He's been summoned from the changing room. And so it'll be on 13 with the bases empty. There's the pitch, 54-32. That's hit to the right fielder. Judge, he'll take that in easy. It's a line drive, but take it in. Moves forward a few paces. Okay, Matt Feeling. And that'll do it for Schmidt. He's faced 25 batters, 2 more than his average. Luke Weaver is on. When I find him, there he is. Latest trend, losing mechanics. Okay, he's 10. and he's facing Veerling, so he's +6. 46. Struck him out. Okay, 2 away for Zach McKinstry, who's cold. So he's 13. 51, that's a 9. So the shortstop to Volp, 8. Pop fly, unless he's a Y, he's not a Y, so he's pop out to the shortstop. Okay, and we come to the top of 8. Volp batting, -3 +3, 13. 11. Ooh, that's a 4. That's a double over third. Double into left field there. Volp. Ryan McMahon. Man on second. 13. That's 14. That's a walk for McMahon. Setting it up nicely for the top of the order here. No steals coming in. First and second. Goldschmidt. He's doing nothing at all. He's going to lay down a bunt here. He's got to try something to break this spell. 51. That's 8. And he's successful. It's 1-4. Sacrifice bunt. Second and third for Rice. With 1 away. Infield. Infield in. Can't really be, it shouldn't really be in, but they can't afford to give up another run here. So 10. It's on 10 with second and third. 24. That's a 12. Hit by pitch, unless he's hit by pitch. No, he's not. So that's a hit by pitch. So the bases are loaded for Judge to come up. Wow. Could it be? Could it be? 6-4 Yankees. 1 away. Infield back. 24. 12. Check infielder 2. First on error. Runners advance 1 base. Good grief. Error shortstop. It's all going wrong. All going wrong for the Tigers here. It's their 3rd error. Bases are still loaded with Stanton coming up. 55. And that's 8. Right fielder Jones is a 1. Fly out. Runner to third on throw home. To fly out to right field. Throw home is 42 he advances on. 42. And his arm right fielder, I think we looked before, didn't we? Is it 29? Jones is 24 actually. And his speed, who's on third? McMahon. Six. Here's the throw. And he's out. He's out at the plate. So it's a double play. And it's the batter and the third baseman out. And it's 9-2. Wow. They needed that. And so did Jones. Baez comes up. Weaver 7-4. And plus 3 is 13. $24. 12. First baseman. Goldschmidt. He's a 5. He's out at first, unassisted. Ground out. 3U. Okay. Gleyber Torres. 14. Rating 41. That's 28. The result. 28 is out at first, 6-3. Okay, so I'm going to get, Yankees are going to get someone up. They're going to get Bednar. It's going to warm. So Weaver's on 10 for this at bat. Nobody on base. Facing Carpenter. He's 1 for 3 today. 61, the result on his card. He struck him out. Okay. Montero has faced 7 batters. Gonna go with him. He's on 10 and he's facing Bellinger here. 14. 44. And that's at 8. To the left fielder. Lofted fly to Veerling. 2. And flies out. Takes it easy. 1 away. Jazz Chisholm. 10. 46. Struck him out. 2 away. JSON Dominguez. It's on 9. 15. And that's 11. The result on the card, and 11 is a single. Beats out the infield hit to centre field. To shortstop. Volpe. Going to try and steal here. Dominguez. He's a D. 1 or 2 outs. Ahead. 1 run. Inning 7 ahead. Yeah, ahead. Ahead. So, yep. So we're going to try and steal. Straight steal. Let's see what he is. Dominguez is at 32. And the catcher's arm is Dingler. His arm is +3. He's stealing second, and the pitcher's move to first is +1. So his target is 28, and on the dice, he's safe. The result was 23. Okay. So Volp still up bat, +3, 13. And on second now. 64 is the result. Struck him out. So we come to the last chance saloon. By the way, you can save these games at any time. It's always a good idea in case you get interrupted, like I often do, by the dog. And that is the dog, not my wife. Hey, stop it. Torkelson, last chance saloon here for the Tigers. I'm going to bring on Bednar for the save. Here he is. Okay. First time he's been brought on, actually. He's only pitched 1 inning. Who's been getting the Yankees saves? Because we share them out, you see, the games. So I've not played all of the Yankees games. Devin Williams. Devin Williams. Oh yeah. He did have 18 saves as well. Bednar had 27. So back to the game. -3 +3, so he's on 20. Rating of 20 here with nobody on base. 14. That's 30. Hit to the left fielder. Dominguez to 2. Line drive. Sinking. But he gets there in time. Dylan Dingler. 10. He's on -10. So he's 17. -7 is 10. But it's hot. On 9. Brings Bednar down to here. Can Dingler do it? He's batting .328. 11. And it's a 0. Wow. It's a possible home run. And the result is 14. That's a 6. This will be a single or double, I think. It's a double to right centre. They're keeping it alive. Jemai Jones, he was brought in for his bat. He's 0 for 3 actually. Can he do it? Facing the lefty. He's on 17. With a man on second. Yankees not worried about him. 55. That's 8. Ground out 4-3, runner to third. we really are down to the wire here now. Colt Keith, he's 4 for 8. He's hit form at last. But he's a lefty. Let's see who else they've got here. Going to bring on Wensiel Perez. And again, he was in the starting lineup at the beginning. So I'll need to go to the, he's been called back in. Perez instead of Keith. Okay, here we go. Perez literally down to the last chance saloon. He's down to 14. Man on third. 56. Struck him out. Yankees win after 9 innings. The game's over. Who got the win? It was Schmidt, and Montero took the loss, and the save, I don't need to look these up, was Bednar. So we can look at the box score. I know I need to fix some of these, so I'm not going to import it straight away because there's an earned run. There shouldn't have been an earned run on that error. I'll go back through it and fix it. I know after the balk, that was it. There'd been an error earlier in his progression around the bases. So I'll go back and fix that before I import it. But a good win for the Yankees. And they're looking strong here. Judge and Stanton are hitting form just at the right time. Tigers, it looks like the wooden spoon for them. Let's export the HQ CSV to my files before I go and have my lunch. Then I'll upload this as soon as I've had it. Box scores, save there. Okay. I hope you enjoyed this broadcast today. I hope you like what you're seeing in Virtual Playmat. It gives you another way to play, and we can't have too many, can we? It's a great time, and I'm trying to make it a bit of fun as well. So it's enjoyable to play, and it looks visually good. That's it from the Weekly Windup. I'll see you on Wednesday for more action. It might not be me, it might be Tim Miller, who might be bringing you some soccer. Not sure yet. I'll let you know in the week.